Well, hello there. I think this is going to be a very quick video, although I don't know. The purpose of this video is to talk about food. I have done that many times on here, and it's a debate that I thought of to do today because I fancied it. Basically, the debate is a sandwich. Now, I like a good sandwich, although we're going to get into the debate bit in just a wee tip, because I want to talk a little bit about, well, not too much, but just a little wee bit about the humble sandwich. I know it's one of life's great things, a nice sandwich. I am very simple when it comes to a sandwich. I don't like too much in them, and from my childhood, I used to always eat, and I love them still, tomato ketchup sandwiches. Yes. I also used to like sausage sandwiches. Oh yes, a good old sausage in a sandwich with tomato ketchup, possibly. So, there you go. And also a crisp sandwich. There are two things, and this is, I always say this, but you have never lived until you've had two things in a sandwich. One is crisp, one is chips. The chip butty or the crisp sandwich. Now, most people also say about the bacon sandwich. This is what my debate is going to be, and it's not about the bacon sandwich, it's about the chip butty, but it could almost apply to the bacon sandwich, and that is the humble chip butty. Yes, the humble chip butty. Should you have tomato ketchup or not? That is a big debate I am making today. Should the chip butty involve the tomato ketchup or not? I am on, now. You shouldn't really be on the fence on some of these, but I'm sitting on the fence on this one because sometimes, yes, you don't need a tomato ketchup, but sometimes you think you do need tomato ketchup. There are many types of bread and rolls and things that you can have to make a good sandwich. I have had many sandwiches over the years. In fact, apart from a chip butty, I love Wotsits. They are basically a snack. And Wotsits to me in, say, a bread roll, a normal bread roll, or a normal sliced white loaf of bread, or possibly in, say, a Warburton's, I can't remember what they're called now. They're a sub roll thing. Warburton do them basically. Then, or maybe them and Warburton's pockets, whatever, things that they do basically. They're good. You put what's it in them. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's brilliant for a crisp sandwich or a snack. Pack of snack, what as they call them, in a sandwich. But yeah, we're talking about the humble chip butty. Should it have tomato ketchup or not? The thing is, I'm partial to a good sandwich when it's got just basically bread, then you butter it, and then you put your crisp in it, or in my view, lovely chips. Oh, absolutely. And there are other things that I've had in sandwiches before, like when you put a hash brown in there, or whatever. Oh, just makes that sandwich so nice, so nice. But I think a good homemade chip butty. You don't need to obviously make the bread any more than just some simple plain white sliced loaf of bread, or even if it was a bread roll, a nice freshly bread roll with chips in it. Oh, it is to die for, and if you've never had it, you have never lived. Literally, that's my own view on that one. And it's a bit like the old bacon sandwich, because they will say about the bacon sandwich, is it brown sauce? Is it tomato ketchup? It would be a different, it would be a different story if you're using the whole hot dog thing, because if that was ever going to be included, then I don't think you can really have a hot dog without ketchup. Or, in my view, I sometimes have tomato juice over it. I like to have a bit of tomato juice over my hot dog, and basically, and sometimes it goes up, and sometimes you you spoon it on the plate, and what happens is you can dip your roll into it and have it. But without that, I don't think you can really have a hot dog without tomato ketchup. I have to admit that's something I would never eat without basically. But when I have a hot dog at home, I always butter my bread. You see, you don't get your bread buttered when you go to a fairground or anywhere like that, because they don't butter the bread. Roll. No, they just, but that is it. A hot dog with sauce, that's a must. Onions and is it mustard? That's optional. All that weird rubbish is optional, in the same way that you have burger relish. If you have a burger, you would probably want sauce in it, but I think that there are the key things. So my debate was basically the humble chip butty. Should it have tomato ketchup or not? And I'm going to leave you on one thing, but what I don't like is when they make all these posh sandwiches on TV. Yes, I know, you get these chefs and they'll say, today we're cooking up like a turkey sandwich or something. And it's so stupid, because they make the sandwich so big you can't even fit it in your mouth. And you have to use a knife and fork to actually put it in your mouth. What? What is the whole point of that? It's just like, no. No. It's wrong on every account. And they're filling it up, just like you would do if you get a baguette or a sub roll and they want to fill it up. They put so much ingredients in it, it's like, hello? But we want to be able to eat this. And when you eat, and usually when you eat something like that, you've got all the mayo in there or whatever it might well be, and it goes all the way down there because you're trying to bite into it, and the first thing you do, you take a bite, and the next minute, it all comes out. That is just irrelevant. That is just stupid. Absolutely diabolical. Whoever thought of these ideas are just plain old crazy and silly. Because how are you supposed to eat them? And why would you eat a sandwich with your knife and fork? I ain't posh. It is supposed to be finger food, and the idea is I want to be able to pick it up in my hand and be able to actually eat it. In a burger or a hot dog, you can almost eat them. If you go to somewhere like McDonalds or whatever, you get a simple burger, you can eat it. A simple hot dog, you can eat it. That's what I want. I don't want to be sitting here with somebody going, "There's a burger for you," and when you go to bite it, it's like, well, I can't. I might as well squash it. I can squash that thing and be like, I'm gonna do a burger. You might get a burger where it's got like 2 burgers in it. It's like your bun at the bottom, bit of relish or whatever, your lettuce, and you got your burger, your tomato and your onion, and then it's like another bit of relish, and there's a bit of cheese, and then another burger comes on top. Then it's some else, and it's like, and then you get your last bit. It may be a bit of toasted. The roll might have been toasted a little bit, and then they say, right, there you go, there's your burger. Jamie Oliver would do something like this, and then it'd be like, right, are you going to eat it? And you're like, well, ideally I would, but there's so much packed full in that burger or whatever. How on earth can you actually expect to eat it? Even with a hot dog, and they put like mustard, and then it's got like bloody onions on it, and then you have like your tomato ketchup, and they just, Jesus Christ! If I see a burger like that, I'd be tempted to just squash it, so that almost you wouldn't know there were 2 burgers, because it would almost like be so squashed that you would imagine that there was only 1 burger in it. Anyway, just thought I'd share my love and my view on the humble sandwich and related to sandwiches. So there you go. And of course there is that debate that I was talking about that I'm going to be doing for today, because I want people to share their views, and that's what I'm going to leave you on. So remember, the debate of the day for me, the review is, should a chip butty, yes, the humble chip butty, should it have tomato ketchup or not? Oh, and one thing I will say about it is, it always has to have something really good no matter what. Chips should always have something really good on it, so that's not going to be in the debate. I'm just saying that should already be applied. It's the, should it have tomato ketchup or not? Over to you guys and girls out there. Keep watching my videos, and I'll be back soon, so bye for now.